This is Sonic, and you're watching JD Frank 20.
Wow, look at this shit.
Now obviously, according to Daniel Rickman, Paramount is reportedly wanting to rename the fourth Sonic movie to Sonic CD, just like the game it's based on. This is not the final title at the moment, but it's being considered. Now obviously, yes, I mean, fans are excited, like they want to say, okay, cool, call it Sonic CD, it's simple as that. Well, no, because for me personally, this is a bad move, and here's why. You know, this is just a rumor, everybody, and if Paramount takes Sonic 4 movie and rename it, it's just gonna, off the game's inspiration, it's gonna cause brand confusion. It's just that simple, people. I mean, why would you want to call it Sonic CD to begin with? I mean, the game was called Sonic CD because it was based off the Sega CD back in the 1990s, so it's understandable. Where for a movie, why would you call it Sonic CD? You're just going to confuse everybody. You know, a lot of people may think like, oh, Sonic 4 just sounds kind of boring here and there. Just call it Sonic CD. It sounds epic. Now, I understand the fandom, you know, they like the change here and there for the most part, but at the end of the day, from a general audience perspective, they're going to realize, what the hell is a Sonic CD? They never heard of it. You know, this was before their time here and there, and for Paramount, it's going to lead to marketing confusion. You see? I think from a business standpoint, but I also think from a general audience standpoint. And calling the film Sonic CD is going to confuse the hell out of everybody. It doesn't sound like an epic film here and there compared to the other three films right here. If you were to call it Sonic CD, it would stand out as an inferior movie. Most people may think it is inferior. So no, do not call it Sonic CD, keep it Sonic 4, and that's it. It's that simple. Yeah, because the fans right now, they're kind of split on this, and I don't blame them, because again, Sonic CD just doesn't feel right. Not for a film, at least. For a game, yes. For a film, no. Not everything has to be a copy-paste off the video game adaptation into cinema. I mean, look at Sonic Movie 3. Yes, I mean, it was an adaptation to Sonic Adventure 2, but in their own way. Could you imagine if Sonic 3 was called Sonic Adventure 2 the movie, and yet you don't have Rouge the Bat, you don't have Omega, you don't, you know, you really didn't take all the true elements from Sonic Adventure. There was no Bio-Lizard. You see what I'm talking about? That's why not everything has to be from the video games into the live adaptation, especially the names. Just keep it simple. The only name of a movie that should be its own film is Sonic Heroes, and that should be its own movie. That's your Avengers right there. That's it. Keep it simple. Now for Japan, on the other hand, I could see them doing something like this. They could call it Sonic 4 Sonic CD, because obviously Sonic 3 was called Sonic X Tokyo Mission. It's understandable. I can see Japan doing something like this, and it would make sense, since Sega of Japan, their dev team was responsible for Sonic CD, while Sega of America's dev team was responsible for producing Sonic 2 back when the dev teams were split during that brief period of time. So I could see them doing something like that, which is understandable, but for the rest of the world, just call it Sonic 4, keep it simple, don't oversimplify things. Again, everybody, let me know what y'all think about this. I know a lot of you may want it to be called Sonic CD, I understand that, but from a marketing standpoint, Sonic 4 just sounds better. Everyone's excited for the Sonic 4 name already, and yet we don't even have any trailers, nothing like that. Just the Sonic 4 name just feels right. Sonic CD just kind of feels inferior. That's the way I see it. And you're going to confuse the hell out of everybody if you just call it Sonic CD. That's my honest opinion. Peace out, everyone.